Okay, I have decided to see if I can use what little bit I have left of my JB Weld plastic to fix this bleach sprayer, because bleach resistant sprayers are harder to come by. But it did that number a while back. But the trick is to do it without getting too much down into the other works. Okay, we have barely any of that left, and that's what we have left to last us till it becomes budget material. Oh, we squeezed out a little too much, but oh well. I got something else I need to use some on, so that's fine. I just have to use it up. Okay, now we got to be careful not to get it too far inside the inner workings of the bottle. So we got to dab on just a little bit along the edge. I'm going to put a little bit on the stick and then a downward motion against the edge to bring some over the edge. I have several tubes of JB Weld metal, but I'm down to one plastic because I've been seemed to using the plastic to repair a lot more stuff lately. Because I love both the metal and the plastic seal. Both good stuff. Both have done wonders for repairs for me. Okay, now let's put a nice little extra bead coating, thick coating around the crack, just to and always be sanded down a little later. Ain't always an option just to run to Home Depot and buy another one that's gonna break, because the one I had before this broke too. They happen to break. And it could be the operator error, you know, always trying to store it or keep it on the bike, and you don't have a special container to keep it safe, so you know how it goes. Okay. That one, that there. That's a little long, but oh well, that'll work. And then let's do a really long one. Not worried about if any of the JB Weld plastic gets on the tape, because it's not on the threads and it can be sanded off later. Okay, now one around, just to not near the glue, just down below it, just to keep the tapes in place. Okay, now I'm not going to screw it back on, but we'll just let the weight of it. Not really going to work. Okay, find a spot to sit this where it can dry. You know what? I would be upset if a little bit of glue decided to glue itself to my printer. Okay, now the other item. Wasn't prepared for this, last minute fix, but where's the crack? crack in this thing just makes it no longer right there. Oh, it's all around the edge. Okay. Oh yeah, perfect. Plenty of it for that. This will use up everything that's left, which is already starting to want to set up. This is my countertop trash can. I just put it on there in globs. I can always sand some off later, because I have all kinds of sandpaper, all the way up to 3000 grit. Sand polish, got a polishing kit for that. Yeah. I used to do all that when I was repairing vending machines. Most people don't know you can take most metal or glass and polish the scrapes and everything out and make it look new again with the right sandpaper, whether it be wet or dry. Or okay, this one's a lot sloppier, but that's okay. I want it on there in gobs because I want to sand it down. It has some cracks. They're just keeping the... Okay, now that goes in a trash can because it's no longer recyclable, and we are out of JB Weld plastics, so that goes in a trash can too. This can sit right there. Actually, no, we want it out in the sun where it'll dry better, faster, quicker. Gooder, it'll dry gooder, as my old friend Bill used to say. Okay. Yep. Okay, yep, sunshine, that'll help that. And that's the noise I heard. I heard something falling. Okay. So, there we go again. And see, I got another bag that can be cleaned. That's the tools that were in that bag I just cleaned with. That's the other bag that needs to be cleaned. That one's a little cleaner. Then I have another longer. I've got several Milwaukee bags. Me likes the Milwaukee. And yeah, I got a bunch of other stuff that can be cleaned too. So what was I looking for? Oh yeah, I was looking for these earlier because I'm getting ready to do some work on the bikes. So pong ball and a tube for the gas line for, I think that was a weed eater I was working on. 2 matches weed eaters I worked on last year. Yep. Fun stuff, a lot of organizing. And I found these on the road right by each other. They are filthy, but I will scrub them out, clean them, hand wash them, and repurpose them to somebody, because that's what I do if it's not actual garbage. Found that on the road and I brought it home, tested it out, it works. So that's a working heater that I'll eventually give to somebody. I have one if I need one during the winter. I don't need that one, which I prefer blankets during the winter most of the time. But yeah, so that's gone. And right below it, that porch and patio floor paint. I opened that up. That's a full can somebody threw out. Probably needs to be mixed of porch and patio concrete paint. Garbage can. Or, well, you know what I mean. The dustpan on handle. But anyways, that was another one somebody threw out that I found free. That propane garage heater thing under there, same thing. This tote, same thing. Both of those bar stools and the milk crate on top of them, same thing. It is amazing what you, and of course numerous garage sale signs, which I can wipe that down with alcohol and repurpose those. They'll wipe off and someone else can reuse them. It is amazing some of the things that you find that are still good, and I am not going to throw away something that is still perfectly good. That's just not the way I roll. And yeah, smile, you're on camera. I got those all over because I do have multiple cameras all over the place, inside and outside the RV. And I am very security conscious, because you want to know how many cameras I had? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I still got like 5 or 6 cameras left. But when I left managing the clean and sober house in Seattle, I was really good friends with the owner and everything, and left on good terms. I left 9 of the cameras there, so they would have camera systems there to watch the outside of the yard and around the outside of the house, and a few in the kitchen and hallway and stuff. I mean, the Lord showed me I wasn't going to need that many, so I downscaled. I got a bunch of these I got free. I had in my garden up there in Seattle that I'm going to clean up and donate and give away. I've got a bunch of red and blue ones. Back when I used to do a lot more early season gardening starts. Here's what these are. I don't know if any of you are familiar with these, but you put your plant inside there. You're in the ground. Put this on your plant that's on the ground. Here, let's use this as an example. Okay, put your plant in there, and then you fill every one of these pockets right here around the outside with water, and it comes in like basically like a pyramid. That insulation keeps your plants from freezing if you plant plants early in the season. But I don't start a big garden early in the season anymore, so I will clean those plant extenders up and donate them to somebody else. And yeah, I got 3 hummingbird feeders out there I need to refill, and I have hummingbird solution right there on the couch, 2 jugs. So yeah, it's still a lot to do on here. This is not organized by my standards. This is all just thrown together while I was going through things. And I still got to go through a lot more of these totes and get rid of things. Like one of them, I think that one has a big black shag rug. This is another thing I find somebody, well, I might use them too, I don't know. Folding table legs, just the legs. Okay, I need to eat and drink something, take a break, and check where my package is for my other motor. Then eventually come out here and take this motor apart. Yep, she gets a lot of riding. I love this thing from Weld Cycles, this conductor plus rickshaw. Without it, couldn't do all this, because not too many trikes out there have a 500-pound haul capacity. Huh. You all have a blessed day, and I got some more cleaning to do. Oh yeah, I found this too on the side of the road, and I'm gonna figure out how to sanitize it so I can redonate it. Make sure it's clean. I may just spray it with the 99% alcohol and get a good wiper on the band with the alcohol and the headband clean. That's another thing. I mean, if I find it and it's repurposable, it's going back into the field, not into the trash. Blessed day, everybody. Oh yeah, here's another thing. These are all new. I got to go through them, take them out of the packages, but somebody's oil filters that haven't been used, like this one here, new in the box, for a, or where's the other one that had the end? One of them says 70 Cadillac, and yeah, there's different ones. Yep, they even this one's for a 2000 GMC van, whatever. It's amazing what you find on the road. But it is a beautiful toasty day out. Stop recording.